We now move into the third strategy of the listening pays system, and it's ditch the distractions. We live in a distraction-filled world, constantly being interrupted. And what we hope to be able to do is share with you some ways that we can... Hold on just a second. Hello? Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm teaching the Listening Pays online course. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should be home in about an hour and a half. All right, babe. Love you. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, we're going to focus on a definition of a distraction, and then we're going to begin to look at remedies. How can we deal with these distractions? So let's get started. Sorry about that. Distractions are everywhere, and they're waiting to capture our attention. Like a cell phone, for example, my cell phone. A distraction is anything that interrupts seer. However, we all have the power to reduce or eliminate distractions in our life. That's why it's so important to be able to master this strategy. And the key to ditching the distractions is control, being able to apply the focus of control. So there are two types of distractions, internal and external. Internal is anything that's inside of our mind, what we're thinking about, how it can distract us from staying on our priority, for example. External, things outside of us, things in the environment, like noise. Could be a radio, a TV, background music, even other people's conversations. What is helpful is to distinguish things you can control from things you can't control, and then do something about it. So step number one is identify those things on the left-hand side that I definitely can control. For example, I could control whether or not my cell phone is on while I'm teaching this course. Things you can't control, the environmental noises. For example, we live directly in the flight path of the international airport. When we first moved in, it bugged us to hear all these jets flying over the house. Today, we don't even notice it. And what occurs is that we can begin to shift things that we can't control onto the side of the list of things we can control. That's what listening leaders do. What is a major remedy to deal with distractions? Attention. And attention has already come up from the master himself, Dr. Ralph Nichols, when he identified one of his listening habits as pay careful attention. You know, even in conversations, it's estimated that only 34% of people are fully attentive. Think about this. A little over 1/3 of the people in your life that you're having a conversation with are with you. M. Scott Peck, best-selling author and famed psychiatrist, said, "Listening well is an exercise of attention and by necessity hard work." It is because they do not realize this or because they are not willing to do the work that most people do not listen well. Scott Peck says it all, doesn't he? He's challenging us. He's challenging me to turn my cell phone off while I'm teaching the Listening Pays course. And so distractions can be controlled, and that's the operative word here, and attention is one of the remedies. In our next session, I'm going to share with you 5 attention patterns. In the meantime, the call for action for you is identify the distractions that you can control and ditch them.